underway here in Las Vegas. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down, another carry for Jackson. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. Now this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Panther Street. Panther. Shot alert. Shot alert. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Moon to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darren Waller, 61 yards. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
To throw, it's Rodgers. Quick slant here to Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the give, here comes Jackson. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. Smith in motion right. Rodgers now on first down. It's caught by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll run here with Bo. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Here's Rodgers. And he finds Gronk. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Jackson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and nice linebacker play.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, third and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said, take the 3. But it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Moon. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll run again with Jackson. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Set up 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Mayer taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Rock incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now it's Rodgers. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Move. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw, Moon.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. He's still on his feet. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Seven Pirates, Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
19.
Here's Moon. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now Moon. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19, Buffalo 18.
Moon to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Warriors 17. 18, 5 in.
Now a first down throw. Moon. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7.
Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And now they're in the hurry-up. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and it blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Come on.
Now a 2nd and 2. They run again with Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
That is caught. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Rodgers on the slant and gets it to Gronkowski. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's Jackson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flushed out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Rodgers going to throw. It's caught by Jackson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run forward with Bo. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here we go. Cut. Ready.
Now a give. It's Jackson. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Lost everything I ever